What's up? Just 350 JPN he out. So I'm gonna try to make these videos 10 minutes or shorter. Try to put everything I can in one. Okay. Anyway, emotions. It's a fact. Emotions are what gets us in trouble. We all work off our emotions. I made this video called "What is Fun," and I should have titled it something else. Actually, it's good about emotions and stuff too. But the whole thing is, you got your action, you got your emotion, and you got some type of abstract word, which is maybe more likely an adverb. And what does the adverbs do? Describe verbs, right? Okay, and of course adjectives and other adjectives. But anyway, what it is I think we're programmed to act a certain way based off a word. So basically, it's like a pill. You know, you get this pill, you drink it, and it makes you feel a lot. Oh, drink it. That's in Japan. They say normal, right? Okay, you swallow it, whatever, and then it'll make you act a certain way, and that's how we are. Like when we hear the N word, or when somebody say F you, or say something wrong that's disrespectful to you. Well, the rational thing to do is just ignore that person, especially if they're nobody, and then just never ever talk to them again. I'm not saying don't work with them, but as far as friendship wise and stuff like that, just leave them alone, just cut them off. You know what I'm saying? But instead of doing that, a lot of us get upset when it's about our girls and stuff. Another girl's looking at a guy, which we all should really get to understand and know that looking at other people is just a natural thing for everyone and anyone. It's just a natural thing, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. And let's say even if she do like him and she goes to him, so what? Okay, the only thing that's going to happen is your feelings. But why? Because you've been taught to have this certain emotion. You got this certain emotion that's going to make you act in a jealous way. But she's happy, so why can't you be happy for her? And a lot of people might say, well, you can't do that, but I've done it. Okay, I've been through stuff like that, and I'll tell you the truth. It's better to just get over it, or let them do what they want to do, and you're going to do what you want to do, and don't worry about it, because all you're going to do is get yourself in trouble, and it's not even worth it. Trust me. I got into this argument with my first wife about something, and 2 minutes into the argument, I was yelling and stuff, and that's really one of the first times I even hardly yell, because I don't usually get angry and stuff like that. And then when I get angry, I don't know exactly what to do, because I haven't been really trained, or I haven't been programmed with a lot of those words when I was younger. So, like a lot of people, like my brothers, they get upset and they're ready to fight. I get upset and I'm like, okay, fine, okay, I'm upset. But why am I upset? Because it is, It's not no reason for me to voluntarily make myself feel a certain way or act a certain way because of their ignorance. So I just said, all right, forget it. So I just let it go. And a lot of people take it as a cowardice and stuff like that. But actually it's not. It's just like, okay, fine. He did that based off of some emotion. Like when I got popped in the eye in Inglewood, I ended up biting the guy. I don't know why. But it didn't hurt or anything. And when I looked at him, he hit me. And it didn't faze me or nothing, And I looked at him. And I didn't know what to do, because I don't have those. I didn't have that. I wasn't programmed like that, Or if I was, I got deprogrammed somehow. So, what that did was it helped me a lot, because instead of me getting upset and fighting and eventually going and get some weapon or something and hurting somebody or end up in jail or even worse than that, in a grave or something, I learned to just talk. And understand what the situation was. And then I was able to understand how to look forward towards things and see what potential situations might come. So then I could be able to diffuse something. So like one time, me and a couple of friends from Venice went up to Santa Monica, and we ran into this one guy up there, and he was kind of, I don't know if he was new or not, but I hadn't seen him before, but everyone kind of looked up to him, and he was kind of tough and stuff. So one day he called us, but he didn't catch us. We were all walking. He was with some other people. I think he was older than us too, and he was tall, definitely taller than all of us. And so, because of the age of one of the persons that was with us, and then especially his ties, to the neighborhood and stuff like that. And when I'm with people like that, then I'm making sure that I'm going to be the one who have to do do most of the work, put in my work and stuff. So, but anyway, what happened was he said something, and I didn't know if he was armed or anything. So I just said, man, I wish I could have went to church. And they all looked at, everybody turned. I said, I knew I should have went to church this morning. This sounded like a coward thing to say, but no, it wasn't. It was just, I changed his emotions, whatever emotional state that he was, and it switched, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hoping it worked anyway, because I wasn't sure. Because had it not worked, then something else would have happened. And then he was like, huh, ha, 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 and started teasing us, and they walked off, so we left. And I was like, wow, but none of my friends didn't say anything, because I guess they weren't paying attention, or they didn't really notice it. But, I've learned to do that. So with my emotions and stuff, like even when I come out here and I'm talking to these girls or talking to these guys and things happen to me, I always know that it's my emotions. I'll think, like, let's say, like, if let's say, for instance, my wife, I want to make love to her, right? And she says no, but I really got this emotional urge to do it, and she say no. Well, first thing to do is get upset. Why are you messing around? You got a boyfriend and da-da-da-da. When I know that, she's just probably tired. But, my emotions are just going at it. They just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so I'm like, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh my God, and she don't. And then I get wrestling with myself. Okay, I can't push her. And what do I do? And so I got to sit there, for the most of the time, because sometimes playing games and stuff is not going to do it, and I just got to sit there and wait till that feeling goes away. And sometimes, it might take some time, but sometimes my kids will come over, they want to play, or my daughter wants to play, or maybe I'll watch something on TV or something, and I just got to wait till those emotions go down. But when those emotions go away, I'm feeling a whole lot better. And on top of that, I'll be like, wow, I'm kind of glad I didn't do it, because actually, I won't necessarily say I had the energy to do it. I don't know if I did or not, but maybe I didn't have the energy to do it, or when I finished, I've been tired, and then there was other things that I wanted to do that I probably wouldn't able to would have done, or would put off, procrastinate till another time. So I'm always thinking like that. I'm always thinking like that. So, and then, like, when you get in trouble, when you do something and you get in trouble, and you think about all the problems you have, and why did you do those, the things you did? Was it irrational, or was it emotional? Because if it was, was it irrational or emotional? Because if it was emotional, you really need to check yourself. And it takes it'll take time, but once you're able to understand that, then you should really have no problems into getting the girls back. Now, what I'm saying about that is, like, I got this new video one of my friends gave me and stuff, and it's showing the guys, brothers on the rapping, the girls shaking and doing their thing, and they having fun and drinking and stuff like that. But when you got the rational brothers who are saying, well, why are they with them? Because we're intelligent, and they're just thugs, but yet those thugs got money and they're having fun, but it's all based off of emotional. And, well, basically, they're doing it just business. But I'm talking about the guys that's, like, out in the streets. It's just probably emotional, and they're bored and stuff like that. And they just, like I said, a lot of times, they just out messing around in the girls. They just want to get in trouble, too. Or they want to, what I'm saying about getting in trouble is having fun. And they want to do that, too. So they go over there, and they have fun and stuff. And it's all emotional, because what's rational about drinking? What's rational about smoking? What's rational about doing drugs? There's nothing rational about it. It's all emotional and on you. It's just an emotional decision that you made to do those things. But when you start thinking in a rational way, and you want to get a girl to be with you in a rational way, then you'll have to talk to them in such a rational sense that they will want to spend more time with you. And there's ways to do it. I don't have time on this video, but there are ways to do it. And you really should think about it. It's really simple. It's not that hard to do that. You guys are intelligent. If you want to walk over to a girl, like I said, the best thing to do is start making make some type of interest, cause them or talk to them in such a way where they'll become interested in things that you're going to do. Because one thing about it is you don't want to fall in love emotionally without any rationality behind it, but you can create the rationale behind someone wanting to fall in love with you, and then how can I say that? And then the emotions can come through, because it's okay if you have a rational action that creates a rational type, that creates a normal emotional response where you're going to act a certain way, then that's fine. But when it's going the opposite way, where you just have some emotion that makes you act in such an irrational way, then that's not good. Okay, so anyway, I got some overtime. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.